Instagram, but what the heck? Oh boy, we got. If you guys see a white thing, there's nothing here. My screen is cracked. Oh boy. I didn't think it was that bad. You try and change the angle. Oh, that's worse. It's just the way the light is behind me, I guess. I don't want to look at you instead. Who knows what's in there? Anyways, welcome back to the Almost Mechanic YouTube channel. I'm not going to introduce myself again. So, whoever watches know who I am so far. But I figured tonight, I guess we could do, seeing as winter's coming up quite soon, I guess we could look at some of the projects I got planned for the cold New York winter. We got Ethan, I'm sure. I'm guessing that's our single viewer. I'm wearing my Supra shirt tonight. I couldn't resist. Why isn't the comments? Oh, there we go. No, there he is. Perfect. Well, it was telling me the guidelines for the chat. I thought another comment came up. All right. They're all watching a movie downstairs, so I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear them. Yeah, they're not in the woods tonight. I just said they're downstairs watching a movie. They're watching Tangled, which is it's got Rapunzel, or what's her name? The bitch with the long hair. I don't know. But anyways, I'll see if we get any. Yeah, lame. I don't know what they're doing next to the TV, but I'm sure they're snuggled up down there. I'll comment that later. First of all, I'll wait until 5 minutes, so we'll just talk about random shit. I don't know how to know it's yeah, that's funny. We'll see if we got anybody else here. I tried to share to. Last time I shared to Twitter, we had a few people, but I don't know. Share. Screw it. I don't know. Last time I think I can't, or I shut down the live stream by doing that, so I won't do that. Just making a quick list. I instead of buying myself notebooks, I take my mom's charts, or that she doesn't fill in, and I just decide to. I just write on everything. Phil ain't home yet. Where is he? And they looking for their freaking groundhog. Oh no! You're right. He's at the gym. I forgot. How can I forget the chat from earlier? I'm trying to work, guys. Jeez, I'm literally my phones are buzzing off the shelf. Or I have it, so it's like bzz, 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 and I'm vibrating the heck out. Who knows? I saw him roll past the shop yesterday. I thought I was going to break down in the intersection. Not really, but I mean, who knows? Anyways, I guess we're 5 minutes in, so whatever. Got one person here. I guess we'll start with the freaking Power Wheels. So I like your idea, Ethan, to put a Predator engine in it. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics to mount the frame to the engine to some sort of frame underneath the car for a little extra support. I don't care. It's just funny. I don't care about the chat. It's just funny. Literally, I every time I look, there's like 20 messages. I'm like, holy shit, I can't read those. So that's what I did when I first got home. I didn't even eat dinner until after I read everything. That's why I moved the live stream a little bit, so I could actually get cleaned up and eat. But I couldn't resist reading the whole chat thing. Yeah, tube frame. Chassis is probably going to have to get stretched a little bit. You were right, because it is small. That is the one thing that sucks about it. It is small. I may have to we'll have to fabricate something. We'll cut certain spots and then we can like stretch it like a limousine. And then we can always just use like a sheet metal and then paint the sheet metal to match the plastic, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. It won't get that big, Ryan. Ryan. It won't get that big, Ethan. But anyways, so I decided, because it is a obviously, it took me a while to figure out. I was thinking of whether I should leave like the decals and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to, but I like the look of it. I see how the chats are going to be. Hopefully Bill joins in soon. It'll make it even more fun. So I'm calling it, or the stupid, I want to just make it so it's ridiculously powered so I can just do donuts and drift around everything. I don't care if it goes in a straight line. I just want it to be super powerful, or more power than grip. Right, I don't know. I was watching a few videos the other night, but I fell asleep, so I'll have to go back and watch them again. Like literally, I was up until like midnight that night, and I was barely up. So I'm gonna call this stupid Power Wheels project Dale the Junior Drift Car, just because it is a Dale Earnhardt Jr. It is actually an officially licensed Dale Earnhardt Jr. Power Wheels. I never knew that was a thing, but now I do. So I'm gonna find the decal kit on eBay, or I'm gonna see if I can get something made for it once it's all done, because I like the look of it with the decals. I like there's supposed to be a hood for it, but I kind of like it without the hood. Yes. Right, yeah, and you don't have the fab tools, I don't have the fab tools, so we're just gonna have to jury rig the hell out of it. The hat keeps sliding up my head. So definitely a tube frame. I have an engine sitting in my garage I might just snag. Nobody hears that, but why not? I think it's a 212. Right, yeah, there's no hood, so that is an advantage. I'm debating whether to, or yeah, I definitely want the engine in the front because it'd be cool. But I'd have to make some sort of like a chain to the rear wheels. I don't know because I can't quite do a front wheel drive. I mean, we can't really do anything with a front wheel drive, anyways. Why would I do that? That's dumb. Yeah, I'll just make a lawn chain or something. Um, definitely have to do a tube frame underneath it. Right. I've been kind of scouring Facebook Marketplace for a like one of those two frame go karts, just a flat freaking asphalt go karts. I've been looking at ideas. I don't think I'll buy one, but I'm just looking for ideas just for a setup for the freaking drift car or Dale the Junior drift car, whatever you want to call it, because it is small. It's small. I put or Owen said in it. He's a little big for it. So considering he's 9 and I'm 19, geez, that's definitely a stretch. We got two people. We got Ethan. Whoever else is joined, feel free to use the comments. We like comments. I don't know who gets more of a kick out of me or Ethan. Hey, is that 2? Okay, it is 2. I'm like, hey, maybe it could be 7, but I doubt it. Why would we go from 1 to 7? But we're just talking about the random Power Wheels I picked up around the corner. Right, exactly. Yep, I was just looking for inspiration. A little bit of a couple of ideas. There's always ideas in my head. I have to write everything down because I lose my mind half the time. So that's why I'm writing stuff down as I go because I'll forget about it. I'll forget where I put the paper too. So yeah. Yeah, winter is gonna suck because my garage does not have heat. My garage does not have lighting. So it technically doesn't even have freaking electric, which is an extension cord from the house to the garage. What, the barn or the garage? Because I'd say the barn definitely wouldn't have heat, but oh, both. I guess you're right. I guess. Mm-hmm. I could see it. I guess. Never would have thunk it. I never would have thunk it. Um. I hear him. absolutely annoying Disney music right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind listening to Disney soundtrack, but not right now. That is just not my kind of mood today. I've done nothing but fix current, or I should say current employee, or fellow, not employee. He's not my employee, thankfully. I would have never hired him. But coworker, current, or I've been doing nothing but fixing his screw ups all week. So it sucks. I have just one of those space heaters, electric ones. That's about it. It doesn't do shit. I read a comment today on the channel that somebody was using yeah, my as a drink count. So every time I said he was drinking to it. So that guy must be really freaking drunk. I'm surprised he was able to type the comment. Now everybody's coming upstairs. Okay. I'm trying to think of the other. I got the Elder Junior drift car. We'll get to the 77 pickup in a minute. That's gonna be a bigger project. I know I don't want to ride up here. I'm trying to think. Oh, freaking go kart! I forgot about the go kart already. Mud Wasp. The reason why I'm calling it Mud Wasp 1.0 is because that's gonna be
Howdy.
turd number one.
I don't make a turd.
Caleb says hi.
Hi.
So the reason why I'm calling it Mud Wasp 1.0 is because it's the original version of it being a part of the almost a mechanic fleet, as you would call it. So, but as it goes through each of its phases, however many there'll be, that number will increase. Yeah, I'm gonna screw around with that a lot because J&K Day is in a few weeks, so we gotta. It's funny how you knew. Oh, I did say Kale. Jeez. I had not decided what motor I would like to put in the go kart, so I want to do an engine swap, but I think I want to finish. I want to do that Dodge first, the engine swap. I have a few minor projects though I would like to do, or minor things. I want to do the roof, but I don't think that's gonna happen. The roof and the nose. I don't know if I'm gonna do that before J&K Day or not. I probably should at least do a roof or the nose. I would like to do the nose. I like how yours turned out. I know. That is the worst part. Yeah, the roof should be the easiest part. It just sucks that the freaking bar is bent like it is because it makes everything look crooked. So I may just have to just cut the piece of sheet metal crooked so it looks flat. I was thinking of making it so that I can just because of the way the sheet metal, it doesn't it barely reaches on both sides. There might be enough to do a sheet metal screw. I was thinking just to drill holes in the thing and then doing some sort of like a zip tie or some sort of strap through and just loop it around up and down the frame. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something just flew in my eye. Yeah, self tappers. I might just use self tappers, but I don't want to put holes in the frame and then it fills with rainwater and rusts out. But again, I really don't care. What the hell is that? Yeah, something was crawling around. I think it was a spider. I hear Ryan ranting downstairs. Yeah, the go-kart should probably be the easiest one of the projects. And then the junior drift car should be pretty simple too. And then obviously I guess we'll go or dive into the Dodge. I can't believe I've had this thing for 3 years already though. So I really gotta get moving on it. I've pretty much given up on the idea of the stock motor being put back in. Speaking of big projects, I don't know why that's funny, but it is. So Dodge is going to be the biggest thing. I mean, considering the 78 is pretty much done, I don't have to do a whole lot to that. I do have to do the seals. The door seals are leaking. Every time it rains, I taking soak up puddles in the cab with towel and then drain the seals out. So that sucks because it sits outside right now. And then I really should get the windshield resealed. I have the big seal, a rubber seal for it. Haven't gotten to it. I should put that on there. But that's not going to get done until next spring. The windshield is all siliconed up, so I know it's the door seals because I have to, or when I take the door seal off the bottom, it drains water right out of it. Yeah, windshield is fine. I've tried it. I would have water on top of the dashboard too. Yeah, I do have to do floorboards though. I can see the asphalt through on the passenger side. Passenger side the driver's side is pretty much spotless, but or on the other side in the little divots you can see through the floor. I gotta do something about the bottom of the door because it's kind of crispy underneath the door. Like here's the inside of the door on this side where it's bent underneath before you got the outside panel. Right in here is getting rusty, which I don't like. But at least you can't see it. I might just cut away the metal and leave it open so that if any water gets in there, it just drains right out. Yeah, I can see the asphalt through the. It's not much. It's not that big of a hole either. It's pretty much the size of my pen. The top end of the. Not Fred Flintstone, or not enough to stick your leg through. Thankfully, I could stand on it. And I probably won't fall through. It's just a weird little spot. So I may just cut a piece of sheet metal off of the chunk from or the piece from Lowe's that we bought and put in. Just cut out the rusty piece and put that in. Yeah, a hole is a hole. So, floor panel. And the seals. I got a lot to do on the 77 though, because whatever I do for engine, I gotta finish the stock engine. I gotta look through the transmission. This should be no biggie with the transmission. I don't think it's really screwed up or anything. But then I gotta do complete engine and transmission cooling system. I gotta rerun the fuel system. I gotta rerun brake lines. I got 2 brakes on it. So that one's gonna be a project. It's still, I've had this thing for 3 years and I gotta get moving on it. Obviously it's gonna need tires and other stuff, but I'm not too worried about tires just yet. Once it runs, I'll worry about tires. Oh, the suspension, I guess, is okay on that. I did buy leaf springs while they were still being somewhat made. So I do have coil springs to the front. I lost the shock absorbers for the back, so I gotta probably rebuy those. I don't know how I lost those things, but I know I bought them. I know I received them, but I can't find them anywhere. I'll have to do another look through my stash of parts. But I really should clean my garage this weekend. And now I'm like, weekend. But hey, a weekend is better. Or no matter what I do this weekend, it's better than what I did at work this week. Or whatever happens this weekend will be better than one day at work from this week. This week was horrible. We still got 2 people. Wonder when Phil gets back. Oh, what else do I got to do on the Dodge? We got a few minor things I'd like to do as a white pickup, but I don't really care when that gets done. I did buy clearance lights because I like the look of them, but I just haven't. Or you don't know what he's doing. Scrolling through Tinder. Come on, Jeff. You comment this every week. What do you want? Are you working this weekend, Jeff? I figured you were watching. I was thinking, who could it be? Yeah, we're only two people, so it's you and Ethan. I don't think Mike has any trans. Oh, oh. Scrolling through Tinder. You're just sending her pictures. Oh boy. Lucky you're. I don't know if you'd be lucky then. I will refrain from making any comments on that. I did buy clearance lights for 2016, which is a daily, so. Nothing crazy. At least it's nothing crazy. Jeez. And clearance lights should be easy. I just looked at the wiring schematic and I kind of got scared, so I put everything back together. I had taken the headliner down. I had taken the A pillars apart to get to the headliner. And then I looked at the wiring schematic. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I put everything back together. And I think I went to your house after. So, but I got the parts sitting in my truck. I'll just put them in one day. Maybe my dad will help me do that. He's better at wiring than I am. Wiring is slightly scary to me. So. I do have to buy headlights for that though, because one of the headlight, or it's the passenger headlight, the bracket on the headlight is broken and it's just not there. Yeah, wiring is such a pain in the nuts. But anyways, as I was saying, on the passenger side headlight, one of the brackets, I don't know what, and somebody must have hit it. No, it should not be. But the bracket that holds the headlight in on the right behind the grill, that's just completely broken off and not even there. So it's not like I could glue it back together or plastic weld it or something. So I need headlights. And then both my tail lights are cracked for absolutely no reason. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to sink some money into lighting on the Ram. So whatever, I don't care. We'll see. I really wish that thing was 4-wheel drive because none of my vehicles are 4-wheel drive. So it's going to make winter very interesting. Especially if I go out to Buffalo or whatever. At least I'm not doing any winter Bills games this year. But I gotta put some sandbags in the back though, because that's gonna be. I know. I've been scouting out parking lots. I'm excited for. I think I got a few. There's one that's fairly flat. I won't say the location, but I'll send you a message because I kind of like the idea. I don't know if they'd probably or we'd probably get kicked out of there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you tried it or not. I'm sure you have. But yeah, I'll send you something later. But what else? Otherwise, I got a lot of projects, but primarily my winter project is the drift car, the Elton Jr. drift car. And then the 77 D200. The go kart can honestly wait until that would not surprise me. But the go kart can wait until spring for all I care. The white truck pretty much spring, unless I do the headlights and the tail lights sometime during the winter. But that's a Scooby snack. I don't care. No, those are easy. So the 78, I'm getting ready to put it away for the winter anyways. So I gotta finish getting that ready for winter. I could go outside and fire the thing right up. It'll start. I started not yesterday, but the day before that, I think. No, it was yesterday. But yeah, she fires right up. I still gotta get Sylvester out of my front yard. The stupid car. I guess that is still on the project list. I pretty much, or like that, like I said before, that thing is stripped down to nothing. It just needs to be out of my front yard. Maybe I'll move it to the backyard and see what my parents say. It's pretty much worth nothing in scrap now that I took everything out of it. So, whatever. I don't care. I may just call one of the car places and have them come get it. The funny thing is, my parents had not been nagging me about it. I think they just given up on the fact that I have too much shit. So, whatever. Yeah. Time. We got 38 minutes, not 28 minutes. I have like a piece of fiberglass in my hand and I just don't know where it is. That always sucks. I hope that one guy keeps drinking. Or has enough money to keep drinking. So definitely winter projects are the 77 and the drift car. What kind of, what were you doing? Grinding something flew in your eye? I had Calum, he was using the leaf blower and he view message. What do we got? Stupid U joint. I don't know why it wouldn't let me hit show, but that's okay. I don't care. I saw the message. Yeah, U joints are such a pain. It sucks. Also I guess I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the I gotta figure out what I'm doing with it. little black slot. What do you mean? What, you got like a hole in your eye? Or you can, it just got like a weird little spot where the message disappeared? Oh. That sucks. My dad had to have a piece of metal drilled out of his eye. He was grinding the weight or something off the weight bucket on the tractor. He got a piece of metal lodged in his eye. Sucked. Somebody came upstairs. I don't know who it is. I guess we'll end this in a few minutes here. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll end it in an hour. Or at an hour, not in an hour. Because we're not going to hit more than 2 today. I was a little late getting it started anyways. Plus, I don't think many people saw my update post on Instagram either. That's okay. So I definitely got to get stuff done on both of these projects. The 77 Dodge, which I guess is kind of like an unofficial name for copper. My mom coined it. I don't care, but I don't mind it. Like copper and penny when you refer to the twin trucks, I guess. I mean, Sylvester has his name. And, I can't figure out a good name for the white truck either. I won't. Okay, whatever. I'll say what my mom calls it. She calls it Ramalama Ding Dong. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Like Ramalama Ding Dong. What the heck? What kind of a name for a vehicle is that? I don't know. I figured you liked that one, but it's like, why? Oh. Headlights, tail lights. I'm just writing stuff down. They're loud down there. I don't know what they're drinking. I'm not sure I get that one. Of course, I'm tired, so. They're definitely not watching the live stream down there, so I don't know what they're doing. Oh. That's what Kaylee's drinking. I will leave it at that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that idea. I plan to keep. I keep to. Yeah, hello, Jason. Thanks for tuning in. Your brother was on here. Yeah, I know it's Jason. I'm sure he probably told you, didn't he? Sweet. Thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. We were just going through some of my summer. Yeah, summer. Summer's long gone. We were going over a few of my winter. No, he did not. We were supposed to have a fire marshal come inspect the place again today, but he never showed up. So no show means we're still not in, or we're not supposed to be in the other side. So whatever that means. So we're still waiting on that. It's kind of a joke. I mean, the town's still farting around. So that is the worst part about it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens from here. I'm guessing hopefully that fire marshal comes on Monday. It's really freaking frustrating because there is really, I mean, that was really on the town, and we didn't have complete control of that whole situation of them not finishing the paperwork. So it's really dumb. It's stupid, but whatever. Out of my hands. That was weird. But yeah, we were just going over some of my winter projects for this year. I don't know if you guys can go back. You hear? Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll do a little recap. I was going to end it here in a couple minutes. We got 12 minutes left until I call it. So, the Dumb Power Wheels project with the 212cc motor. I'm sure Ethan's going to want to have his hand on that project. But that's going to be a simple project, really. Like Ethan said, two frame chain gear to the rear axle. It's gonna be stupid. And then we got a lot to do on the 77 still, so I'm just finishing looking at the logistics for what transmission I'd like to match up with the Hemi if I don't have any luck with the 400 motor. But we'll see. Hopefully I can kind of get a quick or good look over the 78 to transfer over this 77 pickup before winter hits, because I gotta put the 78 away at some point here. I don't want it sitting out in the winter. So the go-kart, pretty much just minor dumb stuff until spring. And I gotta get carburetor again, or another carburetor. I'll probably order that once I'm done with this video. And then we could, I think, or Ethan said we should tell something with the governor. I was messing with the handbrake. I was able to get it almost working. I just gotta tighten it down a little bit more, and I think it'll grab on the to hold the go-kart. Because I had the idle high so high the go-kart would just try and run away if I was trying to mess with the fuel mixture screw. So I had to have somebody sitting in the go-kart on the brake so it wouldn't run away on me. But that should be, that's kind of a finicky project though. I'm trying to find or figure out what to match up with it. I want to go with something like I was reading on some of these forums, people were putting in like Barracudas and stuff. They're matching it up with a 727 torque plate. Transmission. So yes, I have one. It's just I don't know. It didn't seem to match, or the bell housing bolts didn't match up right. So I don't know what people are thinking with that. Like there was a couple forums, people were putting on Barracudas. Somebody did one on a Duster, Plymouth Duster, but I'm like, I'm not understanding. Nobody had parts lists or anything. What they're surely. I could go manual. I was thinking about that. I was thinking like just put freaking Tremec in, call it a day. I wouldn't go 6-speed. I'd probably go 5-speed. But I could do a manual transmission. Considering it'd be something different, especially considering I already have an automatic in the 78. So I have not ruled that out yet. Like that is a good idea. I like that idea, Jason. I like that idea. Yeah, I'll figure that one out later. But I was just looking at my options with an automatic still, so I don't have to. I don't want to screw up the floor pan if I don't have to. But I've been doing my research with the Oh, okay. All right. I think Jeff has my number. No, I have Jeff's number. So maybe I'll shoot Jeff a text. Oh, 4-speeds. The funny 4-speed Tremec. The Oh, shoot. Not now. No, not a Tremec. A 4-speed. Right. I don't know if I want like a modern drivetrain or try and keep it like a Restrum. Right. Yeah, I can go really either way with this thing. I don't care because it's stripped down to nothing right now. So, yeah, I could go either way with this, honestly, and then keep the other stuff as a backups for the other truck. Honestly. But yeah, I would keep the manual transmission in mind. I have Jeff's number, so I'll text him later, and then you can give you my number, so at least you have contact. Yeah, I like the idea of a manual transmission. I was looking on Marketplace the other day. I came up with a like I need it for another project, but I liked or there was a it pretty much is a roller. It was a 87 has a Chrysler Concorde, which is the just the Chrysler version of the Daytona Shelby. So I had it did nothing in it. So no engine, no transmission. I was like, ooh, have me swap or something else, but I don't need it. It was only $900 though, so I was kind of tempted. The car was in solid shape. All the pictures is pretty damn clean. It's definitely a tempting purchase. The Hemi was mated to a 833. That's the name of the manual. The modern manual or the is that what the current original. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just writing this shit down. Oh boy. What is the motor 5.7 Hemi? It's just Gen 3 Hemi. It's not original 1970s or whatever. This is a Gen 3 Hemi out of a 2006 Chrysler 300 or something of that. I might just use that as a freaking core and get a crate motor. I'd rather do that because there's a lot of miles on the 300. There's the engine out. I took out the 300. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I might just take and pull the oil pan off of that and just see what. Or take the. Open it up, see what the motor looks like on the inside, just to see. All right, Ethan. Ethan's booking out, so I'm about done for the night, anyways. Here, so I guess we'll wrap it up here. Thanks for tuning in, Ethan. I always appreciate it. Yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here. I guess we're pretty much done. Oh, you're gonna be in Monday? Sweet. All right, I guess I will see you Monday. I'll give you my number then. Okay. So I will shoot Jeff a text tonight, though. Oh, you would assume. Okay. Whatever. I'll send Jeff a text tonight. So I will see you guys whenever. I know who's tuned in. So it's Jason and Ethan tonight. So I know Jeff was here for a little bit. So thank you guys for tuning in. And I guess we'll see you guys in the next time around. Have a good night. Come on, turn off. Yes.